moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Clay. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, 1st down and big yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Now it's 2nd down here. They feed the fullback this time. Gets the 1st and still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, A thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Woods.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Savage. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. Trojans offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Always looking to throw. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Woods. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to scramble. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5.
That return backfires on it. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Comes the USC offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. That's a design quarterback keeper. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert.
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
The offense starts with a short field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for 6. He'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Tech on the PAT again. It's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
First and 10, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end, and he'll make his way out. After gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's second down after that completion. A direct snap. He finds some space. Now here he goes. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
A handoff to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Comes up with the catch. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Chris, It's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
And the Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. That ball snagged for a completion. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the loose ball, but it will still be a turnover on downs.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And the Trojans will have first and 10 here. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Motion now from the tight end. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, USC. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route-running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second short, easy first down. No. Deny. Stop. Bring up third down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. He keeps it on the design run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass this time. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. Grabbed by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. They'll run the option. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the Trojans will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught. Completion. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down and the 15. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the move now. He'll throw it now. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And now the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Woods. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Trojans come up to the line in a hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Pass not complete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Keeping it on the ground here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the USC offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. What a sag by the senior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Handoff on a single back formation. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how going to bring out third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
With the catch, it's Clay. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Clay. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them. The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Dump off, caught by the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Buchanan. Touchdown, Clemson. They connect for 6. A That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Caught behind the line. It's Woods. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The ball is caught. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw testing the middle. And it's caught wide open with room to run. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
Now, the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Snags the quick throw. That's a solid game. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough to give the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. They try the trick play on 1st down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Woods. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. completion makes it 2nd and medium. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock, and you seal victory.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's reeled in. It's Clay. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes a quick catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it's been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
You talk about flipping the script. The defense has given up some yards, potentially going to give up some points. And on this play right here, the offense was in the red zone, and now a significant loss and a sack.
Receiver makes the catch. It's a nice game, but he runs out short of the marker. So 4th down coming up.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short. So it'll bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Defense is coming after him. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Throwing off play action. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. He breaks free. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Couldn't quite get to the marker, just short of it. 4th down now.
Well, that's a great effort here by the running back, but he's still a little bit short of the line to gain. Now we got a tough decision to make coming from the sideline.
The Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Try to convert with a sweep. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Woods. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. And he can't hold on light in his hands, and he dropped it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Woods. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll toss it to the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. At the 20. Inside the touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And a short run there to end the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.